Don't call me Corey Baker, call me Marc Copage, 'cause I'm not Julia's son, not anymore. Don't call me Corey Baker, call me Marc Copage, 'cause I'm not
I
Julia's
done the
son like I
Jeffersons for
was before.
CBS. That was a CBS movie.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Also, I had just finished something called Buffalo Soldiers, but they cut me out a lot of it, and I was really depressed about that because I told everybody, I Isabel Sanford, everybody, my mother, everybody, oh man, this is going to be great, Buffalo Soldiers, and it's just going to be a big thing. It's for NBC, and they had my name there, but they cut a lot of me out, and I was really embarrassed. Uh, that whole thing. And even Isabel Sanford, I was doing the Jeffersons at the time too. And oh well, they were like, oh, you said you were going to be in that, and I tried to watch and da da da, and where were you? You know what I mean? So it was almost like I lied to them, and it was just that was the first time I had gone through experience that where they cut you out of something. So I was depressed. Uh, and my best friend at that point was a guy named Dorian Harewood. He was
Sure, I know Dorian.
now he's the voice of NBC. Anything that you hear on NBC, that's his voice.
Huh, that's a
Yeah,
good gig.
yes, it is. So we were best friends at the time, and he said that he came and knocked on my door. Ernest, open up. Where are you? I said, man, I'm depressed. I don't feel like talking to you, man. He said, Betty Davis wants to see you. And I said, Betty Davis wants to see me. Get out of here, man. I told you with that. Quit making jokes, And he said, no, I'm serious. I told her about you because they wanted him to play that role that you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But the network thought he was too old. They just said, no, he looks too mature or whatever. They wanted a younger looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I suggested you. And so I said, whatever, man. And so he went and talked to her and arranged for me to come over and be interviewed by Betty Davis. See, this is what I'm saying. This is where it was. And so I actually did that. She lived on, I forgot, the street right in West Hollywood. I thought she lived up in the hills somewhere, but no, she just had a nice apartment with a doorman and everybody and all that uh, in West Hollywood. And I went by her house, and she talked to me and she interviewed me and thought I was great. And then she said, who should we, afterwards, she said, who should we get to direct us, Ernest? Us. Oh, yeah, of course. Us. Oh, us? Yes. So, I mean, I floated out of the place. They didn't even have the director yet. Okay.
Well, I know that she
No,
definitely.
let me finish. Let me
Okay,
finish.
go
Let me
ahead. Go ahead.
finish. But they didn't even have the director. And I said, you pick him, Betty. I felt like I was that close to her. Night. Betty, you pick him. You, Betty. No, Miss Davis, you. And and so they went. She said, okay. She picked her friend Jackie Cooper. Now Jackie had ideas about I don't know, who is this guy? You know what I mean? Talking about me. He wanted to I don't think he wanted me. Uh he wanted maybe you, or he wanted Thomas Carter. Remember him? Thomas Carter?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. He said, oh, he says, these guys, I got some guys waiting in the wings, and he would threaten me like that and just and kind of like a joke. But Betty Davis went to bat for me. Betty Davis is the one that said, if Ernest doesn't do this, taking it to another network. We're not going to do it without Ernest. And so that's the kind of pull on that one that I had.
Don't call me Corey Baker, call me Marc Copage, 'cause I'm not Julia's son, not anymore. Don't call me Corey Baker, call me Marc Copage, 'cause I'm not Julia's son like I was before.